There's a deep sense of distress here, like somebody has been procrastinating on saying something, taking control over what's being said. Someone needs to declare who they stand for, what they are, what they're about, and they need to repeat it over and over and over again. Um, Somebody who has been rewarded for their evil is about to get cast away or cast aside, and the people who have been cast aside are going to be lifted up. So I feel like somebody possibly is in a situation where maybe the people around them are obviously out of order, obviously being disobedient to the ruler, whoever is in charge, whatever everyone here agreed to obey. I feel like these people have gone on their own way, and you're the only one who's still following instructions. And it's almost like you're at that point where maybe you want to question if this is even worth it, or is this even the right path for you? But I feel like all of a sudden these people are going to get swept up, like bots getting deleted, bot counts getting deleted, people, a whole group of employees getting fired. Like, it's like the boss was watching all this time, and he was just letting these people add up their strikes. And at some point, when you least expect it, your whole situation is just gonna do a 180. Hi, you've landed on good dirt in a cracked pot at the psychic ward. I'm Rosetta the Weeder, your psychic tarot reader. Many were called to this channel, but only few will be chosen to take root in this spiritual journey. First, I'm going to read the energy in this pot and prepare a place for you. Then I'm going to take a look at the cards to find out what led you here and where you'll be headed to afterwards. Some of you will fall by the wayside and be burnt by the sun or devoured by the birds. Some of you will be choked by the thorns, but those who remain steadfast will be planted in God's kingdom. Remember, this is a general reading, so everything might not fit all of your situation at once. Take what applies for now and let the rest simmer. So pile in, seedlings, welcome. My intentions are to see you shine and succeed. I'm not a doctor or a professional, just someone who cares. Okay, now let's get started with this current energy. Holy Spirit, God the Son, Father, guide my gift to align with your collective. Let's pull some energy for this current situation. Okay. I feel like you're going to be rewarded, and it's going to be in spite of whoever these people are that's been limiting you or distracting you. Like, somebody's going to get a reward in some way. Best achievement or best employee, or there's going to be some type of remark to show that you've been doing the right thing all this time. And you're going to get to see these people punished. You're also going to be allowed to relish in this moment and feel the joy, because somebody has been stealing your joy for entirely too long. You've been suffering, and that's not fair. Okay, so justice is definitely going to be served based on something that happened in the past. A promise somebody made. Whatever you were told was going to happen if you signed up for this job, or if you did what it is that you're doing now, that's what's going to happen. If somebody lied to you, they're going to be crucified for their lies. And you're going to rise up and not have a second thought about all that chaos that was going on in the background. Whoever is confused is going to remain in their confusion. So that's why I'm feeling like it's really important that you declare right now where you stand, who you stand for, and who you represent, and that this is something that you should do continuously, something that you should repeat again and again. I am a child of God. Because the people who are taking their sweet little time to do what they know is right, they're the ones that's going to start to decompose they're going to decompose. One way or another, your prince is coming in to collect you and take you where you belong. Because it's definitely greater and better than what you're seeing right now. But I feel like there's definitely a need to hold on. The person coming in is very passionate. They're passionate about what they're doing, what you're doing, what you two have in common. Because I feel like somebody's been staying up late nights trying to get these pieces together. There's something important happening during this night. Maybe there's some downloads that you're having or receiving because it's so quiet and this is the most peaceful time for you to think. And you just keep regenerating and rejuvenating during this time. Maybe this is a time for you to look over your mistakes and ways that you could correct them or do better next time. Whatever it is, I feel like it's not something that's really weighing heavy on you. It's something that you can grasp this information, understand it, and move forward. Because your rightful position is the Queen of Wands. Somebody's definitely receiving this reward coming in for all of their patience and dealing with this is that you had to deal with. I feel like you're going to be receiving clarity right now as to exactly where you belong and where you're going. Somebody is really sad to see you go. These are the people who have been feeding off of you. You finally get to take your own breath. These people have been feeding off of your energy, feeding off of your thoughts, off of your actions, trying to stay in step and in tune with you. And finally, you get to walk away from them. I don't feel like they were holding you back. I feel like there was something else that was holding you back. Maybe this project of yours, something you've been procrastinating on, and now you've finally taken the initiative to complete. And now that it's complete, you can walk away. And it just so happens that, it was a whole society that was built on you. It's almost like you were waiting at a stoplight. You were waiting at a stoplight and now you got the green light to go forward. Is nothing was holding you back but your obedience. You were told to slow down, you were told to stop, and that's precisely what you did. But I'm hearing that, these people that's been relying on you to obey the laws, they haven't been obeying the laws themselves. And they're the ones that's crashing out right now. They're the ones that's burning. They can't handle it. The knowledge that you're receiving is good. All right, you're in front and center right now. I feel like it's only going to get better at this point because something extremely positive is coming towards you. Something that you can agree is what you want and are willing to open up and receive. There's no tricks or schemes here with this Wheel of Fortune card and this Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's something that you desire, not something you've been told to desire. Somebody telling you to cast all your desires away. Like you're not supposed to want things. And I feel like every good thing you've done, they've been chastising. It's good to want more for yourself. It's good to manifest. And somebody is going maybe off on the deep end, doing some deep diving research on exactly how to get what they want. And it's the little things that count. Those things are adding up. And your heart will be filled. This is a relationship. Somebody wants a relationship. Okay, let's do a little bit more for the relationship. Okay. Let's see what kind of person this is coming in. All right, so we got someone who's passionate, someone who's eager to be a part of your life. And I also feel like they're willing to take a step down and let you shine and be the man that you desire. Even if this is somebody who might be criticized for his actions. Some people might say he's corny, but this is maybe something you're attracted to, or you know why he's being so goofy. Like he's kind of giving you your moment. Because if these people weren't talking down about him, they'd be talking down about you. So I feel like he's kind of stepping in and taking the brunt of the jokes. Because I feel like there's some people who are just really not happy about you two being together. They recognize that this is real love and it makes them jealous because they don't have this in their life. But I feel like it's not even necessarily something they want. I feel like they enjoy being hateful, and that's where this flood is coming in to destroy whatever these people were doing, or whatever type of group these people are comfortable settling down into. That's is not going to jeopardize your success in any way. If they're not meant to be in your life, they're going to get removed very easily, very quickly. I'm also seeing that they serve their own purpose. They definitely have their own purpose. I just feel like the group is going to be separated, and where you're going, these people are not going. But they're definitely going somewhere. Okay, it's all part of the process. These two people have to work together. There's a group here. These two groups had to work together. Like this Four of Wands here is a couple, but they're not necessarily on the same team. It's just the process of these two either combating one another or even holding hands and agreeing is going to be that energy, that impulse that causes the chain reaction or a chemical reaction. It's this bond here between you and this group, or you and this partner. Okay. So one dragon versus an egg. Yeah, okay. So the connection here is that one creates the other, almost like an Adam and Eve moment, because I'm seeing that the man is the one creating this egg, like the chicken coming before the egg. The man is the masculine is the one that's manifesting this. So it makes sense the way he behaves is different because he's not appealing to anyone. He's the one creating what he wants for his life. You fit into that. So you should never feel insecure about who you are. Okay. Okay, this could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, or I could be talking to an Aquarius. Someone's name could start with the letter N or the letter I. There's some Pisces energy here. Okay. I feel like somebody kind of looks at you like they're your family or you're their family. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This could be a father figure. But I feel like whatever's going on in the public is not the same thing that's happening behind scenes. Basically, I feel like both sides are being satisfied. The public is being satisfied, and that they get to feel some type of way, whether it's jealous or happy that they feel like somebody is suffering. But behind closed doors, I feel like this person is making bank. Like this person is definitely profiting off of their public appearance. Yeah, I feel like they're bringing a lot of attention to their situation. Someone's name could start with a T. Someone's name could start with an L. I definitely feel that like the odds are tilted in your favor. Someone's name could start with a B. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Someone's name could start with an R, or these could be the letters in his name or her name. Someone's getting burnt. It was their purpose, is what they choose. I feel like somebody waited too long to make a decision, and they feel like that procrastination has maybe put them up against a wall. Like now they have to be very clear about who they are. Somebody says, I really hate not talking to you. I feel like this is a person that you're cutting off and they're telling you to slow down because they can't keep up. But the fact of the matter is you're leaving them behind. This is somebody who you've nurtured in the past. Or maybe this person was nurturing to you in the past. They might have said they'll keep you in their prayers. Or maybe you two prayed together at some point. You felt like a family that prays together, stays together, but it all seems like they're kind of trying to separate themselves. I feel like this is all part of the plan. And you two are meant to go your separate ways. This person goes his way and you go your way. I feel like it was just a business interaction or a business deal. Most people can't handle this intensity. The way you two operate. Some people might have called it obnoxious. Someone's saying it's not my job to cater to everyone. So that's what I'm feeling like. This person who's getting left behind, who was being nurtured in the past, they felt like their needs were being catered to and everything was okay in that world. As long as you were willing to sacrifice everything to make them happy. These are the people getting burnt right now. These are the terrorists that won't be making it. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Someone's definitely putting their helmet of salvation on right now because I feel like someone may be trying to attack your mind. No chance in hell reaching your thoughts. That's just not going to happen. I feel like they're actually burning slowly right now. And they're trying to stop your flow because you've reached a point where you don't have to acknowledge them at all. Not in your spirit, not in your heart, not in your mind or body. They've completely disappeared at this point. And you're okay with that. Their purpose is being served in another way. No temptation has seized you except what is common to man, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so you can stand up under it. I feel like somebody is choosing to walk away from the situation, like almost like it's just too much to handle. Yeah, like the intensity is too much and they're being given a chance to say, okay, I want to go to the other side. You're still going to have that purpose. You're still going to be fulfilling something very important to serve out your purpose in some way. But I feel like whoever this is meant to be for is who it's for. And if this person is trying to tag along, but they don't really belong in your soul tribe, they're going to be given a way out. I feel like this is somebody who was tempted. Like almost like somebody was tempted to walk away, but now you're saying, okay, you can leave. It's not like you're hurting me in any way. You have planted much, but have harvested little. You eat, but never have enough. You drink, but never have your fill. You put on clothes, but are not warm. You earn wages only to put them in a purse with holes in it. So we're getting closer to that harvest. When you acknowledge that there are some that are going to be thrown into the fire, you realize that you worked hard for something, but not everybody's going to make it where you're going. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life, eternal. Yeah, somebody was just hanging on a little too strongly. Like now it's time for them to let go and stand on their own 2 feet. They were being carried. They were being nurtured. They were being coddled. But they're about to branch off and do their own thing. I feel like just like God sacrificed his only son for the world, I feel like you're being called to sacrifice something important. And whoever that person is that's being sacrificed is almost like a seed. Like this seed that you have to let go of. is going to drop into the ground and take root and grow into his own dragon. Whatever you're letting go, whatever you're sacrificing for your cause, for your purpose, is a seed. You're planting a seed, you're sowing a seed, you're investing in yourself, because this thing that's been holding on to you obviously supports you and supports everything you're into, because they value you in some way. Once they let go, they're gonna, reiterate this sprouting, reiterate this planting roots, and I feel like you're gonna have a whole field here, a whole harvest. Little by little, there's a whole tribe coming towards you. It's almost like 37, 70 times 7. Everybody you forgave in the past is going to accept your forgiveness. And it's almost like you're the only one that's really giving them a light. You're the only one shining light on their situation. You are their voice. I feel like their ears are very attentive to your voice, whether or not you're crying out or pouring out your love or offering forgiveness, whatever it is you're doing. I feel like you have somebody who's listening to you. Yeah. Okay. So this team coming together, intersecting, is bringing forth your wheel of fortune. Also, this could be someone within yourself, like somebody could have split personalities. Somebody could have 2 faces or 4, and it's almost like someone seeing you as a totally different type of creature, because you can come at you can come in situations from various directions. Your energy is very stable, and people can depend on you. It's like you're the foot of the body. You're what keeps the body grounded. Someone might have feel like they took a loss, maybe a family member that could have betrayed them in the past, or somebody that felt like they were around some people who were just a bit too needy and too poor. You were asked to remain humble in this situation, because I feel like it was their haughtiness that got them in that situation in the first place. So the fact that you remain humble and you maintain the love that you have in general for yourself and for God, for your neighbors, keeps you afloat. So while they're burning in the pit of hell, bottomless pit, you're rising up. This is how you guys separate. You love, they hate. And now it's something that they've committed to and they can't turn away, because nobody is giving them that option. They've already solidified how they feel. They already failed the test over and over and over again. I feel like they had a chance to rule, just like Saul. But because he disobeyed Samuel, he had to die with the people that he was fighting against. It's just like there was no win. It was a lose-lose situation, lose-lose battle. There were no winners. And I feel like this is you as King David, who rose up to really start this line. He's part of the line of Abraham and Jesse and Christ, and you're just really part of an important spiritual family. So that the people who don't belong here, even though they might have been rulers of the earth for quite a while, they had silver, they had gold, robes, weapons, spices, horses, mules. All of that's going to get destroyed. Nothing is going to stay. Nothing's going to be used. You're going to start over fresh.